Welcome to Embracing Infinity, exploring the infinite oneness in the space of love and truth. Host Jennifer Rose is an international spiritual medium, healer, channeler, mentor, and transformational guide. Her focus is encouraging individuals to know themselves within the lens of their divine heart and highest potential, to evolve within the frequency of love and peaceful harmony. Now, here's your host, Jennifer Rose.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Embracing Infinity. I'm Jennifer Rose, and we are on the Sacred Spiral Network. Thank you all for joining us. Really exciting show here today. I've got Jess Walton and Ashleigh Paige joining me here today. And we're going to be doing a reading show and talking about all things psychic mediumship as well. So I know you all will be excited about that. Love getting your messages. So very excited, and I'll be bringing them on in just a minute as we're all kind of like coming in and saying our hellos. So I hope you're doing very well. It's Friday the 13th. But over here in SoCal, the sun is shining, the sky is blue. We're actually having a heat wave. So it's going to be summer beach weather for the next week. So I'm not complaining. I actually did a little twirl when I went outside to take out the trash for the trash guy. I felt the sunshine and I did a little twirl, because I was so happy to feel the warmth on my face there too. There's nothing like that experience. So hope you all are doing very, very well. And a few quick announcements before we get started, everybody. Later on today, we'll have Spiritually Imperfect streaming live too with Michael Christopher and Jennifer Lee. That'll be on at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 Eastern, and 1 a.m. in the UK, because our time changed last Sunday. And so we have a 1 hour less difference from the UK until the UK time changes over there in Europe. So hope you're all doing well across the pond. Hello, Susan Kramer. Good to see you. Good to see you, everybody. Thank you. And tomorrow, we'll be posting this shortly, but tomorrow I'm going to be going live with Colin Walker. And we're going to be talking about Earth's existential crisis and how the galactic beings are coming in to help and what they're having to say about this. So it's going to be pretty exciting. Him and I coordinated this week and realized we were channeling some very similar informations, and we wanted to share it with you too. So it should be very healing, illuminating, and informative. And that's going to be on tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 Eastern, and 5 p.m. in the UK. So I will be posting that later this afternoon as well too. And then from my final announcement, my loves, is on Monday after Karen Bonifilio's show and Brian Lahr's show. We will be having my new show, episode 2, The Love Show. And I've got the lovely Donna and Paul Bond joining me as my guest to tell about their story of how the cosmic universe brought them together in the most beautiful way. So it's going to be a really, really fun show after Be in the Light and Inner Realms Outer Journeys as well on that day. So please do join us, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 Eastern, and 1 a.m. in the UK for the Love Show. The last one was super fun. We got off to a great start, so I look forward to seeing you for that as well. Let me go ahead and get caught up on my hellos. I know I said hi to Susan Kramer. I see Mr. Arnie Layton is joining us as well. Thank you for being here, everybody. I see Crystal Lee. Good to see you. Hi, Tawny. Good to see you too. Thanks for the help, Siri, so I don't have to squint. Hi, Dominic. Good to see you as well. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. And I see Laura is here too. So thanks for joining us. It's raining in Glasgow. Sorry. I gotta send you my sunshine. There you go. I'm gonna send you my sunshine. So I hope it works. I'm gonna try to transmit its sunshine to anywhere where it's cold and rainy and you're missing the light. So I hope it works. I never know if my magic powers are that strong, but you never know. Okay. Anyways, Kellyanne and Sherry, thank you so much for joining us. Let me see here. Bernadette, it's snowing where you are. Oh, goodness gracious. So I'm sending you warmth and comfort your way too. So hopefully you're all snuggled up and something warm as well. So are we getting, I think we're just about all caught up. Sherry and Brenda as well. Good to see you, Brenda. Hello, Lars. Good to see you too. Welcome, welcome everybody. Okay. All right. Are we ready, everybody, to go ahead and get started? Let's go ahead and welcome in Jess Walton and Ashleigh Paige. Hi, Jennifer McCormick. Hello, ladies.
Hi. Hi, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun here today, too. And there's Jennifer McCormick reminding us it's Friday the 13th. Again, too. Hi, Tracy. Good to see you. So thank you, ladies, for joining me. I'm excited to have a fun show with you here today. Hello, Michelle. Good to see you. For anybody who is just getting to know Jess and or Ashleigh, I'm going to go ahead and read your bios, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Does that sound good, ladies?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Let's do it. All right. So Miss Ashleigh Paige Lipstick is a gifted evidential psychic medium, channeler, and Reiki Master whose spiritual journey began with an innate awareness of spirit from a young age. After years of repressing her intuitive abilities, we know what that's like, Ashleigh experienced a transformative spiritual awakening in 2021. Her journey blossomed through learning Reiki, which led her to develop evidential mediumship. Ashleigh is deeply passionate about empowering individuals to step into their fullest potential, guiding them to embrace their own spiritual gifts and wisdom. Currently, she is expanding her practice to include trance mediumship and spirit release therapy, further deepening her commitment to a holistic healing and spiritual liberation. Beautiful. You can find Ashleigh at thenofiltermedium.com, on Instagram, the No Filter Medium with a little underscore after the. We will be putting that across the screen for you all too, and on Facebook at Ashleigh Paige 111. And our lovely Jess Walton is from a young age. Jess was aware of spirit through occasional psychic premonitions, dreams, and mediumship. After a tragic loss of a close friend, it sent her into a spiritual awakening. She naturally dove into shadow work, which uncovers the subconscious belief system we carry and how it shapes our lives, and also found healing through the help of a Reiki practitioner, psychic mediums, and a medium development circle. Her own journey has sparked a deep desire to help others find healing by bringing through their past loved ones, reminding them that their energy and love lives on. Jess also offers an energetic support through Reiki and intuitive energy healing to assist you as you navigate your own physical and emotional healing journey. You can find Jess on Facebook, Jess Walton 6, and on Instagram, Jess Ask Walton with 2 little underscores in between. We'll be putting all that up there for you. And JessWaltonMystic.com. Okay, how'd I do?
Wonderful. Great. Thank you so much.
Those are some lovely bios. As I've gotten to know you, I can attest that all of those things are true about you. You're both very heart-centered, very ethical, very dedicated to doing your best to serve spirit, serve your community, and all of those that we work with on an individual level. So I'm very proud and honored to be sharing this space with you ladies.
Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet.
Yes. Thank you. Hi, Brian Lar. Good to see you. He's saying hi to you too, and hello to everybody who's joined us as well. I see Rose has come and joined us here too. Dolores too. Happy Friday the 13th. What a fun day, isn't it? What a fun day. I don't know if I even thought of that when we thought we were going to do this on Friday the 13th. So I got a little kick.
Yep, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, right? Just another Friday the 13th. All right, my dear. So we're going to get to some readings in just a couple of minutes, everybody. I know you're really excited. And we'll get to as many people as we possibly can. But I have a couple of quick questions for you that I thought of before we went live here today. So for being as a psychic medium, what is your favorite part of it, and what is your least favorite part of it? Who wants to go first?
You want me to go first? Oh,
Real shampoo.
There you go.
Favorite part is just that feeling when you make that connection and you know that it's impacting the sitter's heart. Like there is, and I'm getting chills right now just thinking about that. There is no more beautiful feeling than that, knowing that you made an impact on somebody. least favorite part is probably constantly pushing your comfort zone. It is so uncomfortable, but it's okay. It's, it's expansive, and, you teach yourself that, nothing horrible is going to happen, and just, it's still fun.
Yep, I can relate to both of those as well. It's that look on their face and the emotion that overwhelms them. And that's why I got into mediumship too. It was like, it was that look. And I was like, I gotta do that. That was just the most beautiful thing. And you're right, we don't get an easy ride if you want to be in this business and be helping in, because it's very sacred work. It's like we're doing God's work, then it demands a lot of growth and a lot of, like you said, getting out of your comfort zone. That is very accurate.
Oh, yes.
It's not comfortable. All right, Ashleigh, your turn.
I guess for me is empowering people. And like I actually had a lot of clients recently, a certain age group and, on the spiritual path. And I just feel like nothing lights me up more than showing someone that you can transform, everything that's happened to you, and you can step into this, beautiful, spiritual self, and you really can transform your life. And it's just nothing lights me up more than that. So it gets me really, really excited working with people and just seeing, the transformation and the change that readings can have for people. And I think probably for me, although I agree with Jess, it will literally uproot every shadow that you try to hide from your entire life. And it's for me, especially, and I'm very open about what I faced. I deal with high functioning anxiety. So for me, that was a big factor for me in developing, was actually, putting myself out there and being seen. So, but I do feel it can be a little isolating in regards to, some friends and family may not understand why you're doing this journey, but I feel like I've met so many incredible people in the community that it makes up for it tenfold. So I'm so honored to be here today with you two lovely ladies. I have so much love and respect for both of you. So I couldn't have picked two better people to be with me today. Thank you.
Oh, yay.
You're so sweet.
That was beautiful, Ashleigh. Yes, and I agree with everything you said too. That it's wonderful to see transformation in ourselves and in our friends and colleagues, and then in all those people that we're working with too. It's like it really just kind of like and then like, okay, I'm doing this for a reason. It gives you that extra, especially when, like you said, you're experiencing sort of the other side where people are not understanding you anymore, and you're just like, that's a hard thing. That's a really hard thing. It absolutely is too. So, okay, I got another question for you, because we're all about self-love, and that's been really a hot topic lately, because I want to give you a chance to really just celebrate yourselves and just give us any one or two or three things that you just absolutely love about yourself. And anyone else who wants to join in the comments, go for it.
Ooh, actually, I'm drinking out of my rose quartz cups today, so definitely self-love has been on the agenda. No coincidence.
I must be psychic.
Okay, I love my stubbornness. Kind of that drive to just keep going no matter what. Life is a lot of ebbs and flows, and highs and lows, good and bad, and I can be very tenacious and just keep going, and oh gosh. This one's interesting. I love that I'm always family first. Family is just, I think the most important thing in life, and friends also. Those bonds, those connections with people are what I believe is the most, that's what you go back home to, with. You don't go with all those material possessions. You go back with all that love. So
that's beautiful. That was really beautiful. I love that too. Yeah, definitely. Tenacity and perseverance helps a lot. It
does.
And you need that in this type of work too, right? Because there's a lot of challenges, and like we said, wounds that will come up, that require that tenacity to move forward, right? So I feel like you do this type of work, and it's like the actualization of self, right? Getting to like that top of the pyramid where you've worked through, and we're always continuously working. So I don't want to, tell people that you get to a certain point and then all of a sudden it stops, because I feel like even when you think you've learned a lesson, I feel like, the universe or God or source sends that right back around, sometimes to see like, have you really learned this lesson? Do we need to do a little bit more work here? Right.
How about another go around the circle?
Yep, it's that spiral.
No,
I want to get off
had enough, God.
Oh yeah, I felt that many times. I think for me is I am the type of person, that's why my handle is the no filter medium, because I do really feel my main goal is always to, uplift someone. But I do feel like I am the type of person, I am going to tell you what you need to hear more than what you want to hear. So I feel like the right people will gravitate towards me, but I do pride myself in being honest and, having integrity and, showing up as my true authentic self, because then I feel like it lights the way for other people to show up in their true authentic selves. And it allows people to shine their light and, let them know, hey, it's okay to, for me to be me. So I think that's very important, especially in the world today, that people, know it's okay to be you. And there's beauty.
I love that. Oh, it's so much beauty. That was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm going to go ahead and we've got some takers on my on my question out there too, so we can keep celebrating each other. Arnie loves that, Ashleigh, that is how to be. Love that, Ashleigh, that is how to be. And I saw Kim Princess is that she sees right through people and knows when they are lying. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's a true one. That gets more acute as you go too, and then there's a little disappointment in that sometimes, but hey, that's because at least you know the truth, right? Susan Kramer loves that she never gives up. Tracy loves helping animals and people find their inner joy. Arnie loves his authenticity, is that I shine. Absolutely. Suri loves her laugh and her garden. Ooh, very fun. I love all of these. Thank you, everybody, for sharing. And Natasha loves her empathy. Yeah. What a beautiful gift. And don't we need more of that right now too? This is I would say empathy, love, and compassion have not gone out of style. And I would say they're a top shelf commodity right now. So too. I love to, like along the lines of what Arnie was saying, I love that I keep growing more into my authentic self as well, which also makes my capacity of love even bigger too. Because the two seem to go hand in hand too. And you guys are absolutely right. You ladies are absolutely right, because then it gives other people permission to do the same. Like it's like, so the more you share of another part of yourself, everyone goes, oh, I can do that too. I can share that part of myself too. So it's lovely to see the expansion. We all just kind of like relax. So hello, Miss Nancy. How you doing? Beautiful. That's my soul sister over there. So thank you for indulging me in that. We're happy to see you, Evelyn. Welcome, darling. And Rose, we were just sharing what we love about ourselves, Evelyn. Rose loves her honesty and kindness. Oh, that's beautiful, beautiful. Yay for celebration. All right, celebrate us now. Come on. Okay, now let's get to our messages, everybody. Does that sound good, ladies?
It does.
Yep.
Okay, beautiful. All right, my friends. So this is what I need from you. And Arnie, be the light others need to see. We need that right now. Yep, a doodle. We sure do.
You're so cute. I just love you.
Thank you.
I'm so glad I got to work with you. Love it. I feel like we're like all giddy, We're like little schoolgirls.
we got to be in our magic sometimes, and this is magical work that we get to do, because we're in that light of spirit, which really is a finer, higher frequency, and it does make you feel light and airy and magical. So yeah, I'm very excited about it too. So, all right. I love me. You kind of get what you see. Excellent, Evelyn. Thanks for sharing. But you notice also, it's like, as we're all sharing what we love about ourselves, look at how high everything just like got, you know what I mean? So we all just expanded together, because that's the love, that's the heart. So that was just excellent. So thank you, Spirit. Thank you. All right, my friends, one more time. Sorry. Here's what I need from you. Please put open in the comments if that is you giving us your consent to receive a message. We'll be working mediumistically, psychically, whatever we feel guided to do as well. And then we will go to who we are guided to, so we won't be able to get to everybody, but please do listen in, because if you hear something that sounds like it resonates for you as well, it's probably meant to, because that is the beauty and the love of spirit, trying to make sure they reach as many people as possible in the time that we have. The number 2 thing that I need from you is, when we're guided to work with you, if you could please keep up with us in the comments with your validations, your written validations. Yes, he wore a hat. No, he wasn't 73. I don't remember, those kinds of things. It helps keep the power going and lets us know that we're on the right track and with the right person, because that's important to us as well too. And number 3, please hold a loving heart for yourselves, for your psychic mediums, and for our community that's joined us here today, and anyone's receiving a message, because that love connection makes everything so much more beautiful and more powerful for all of us. So thank you for listening. And with that, you 2 ladies can see everybody in the comments, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's me.
All right.
So many.
I know we've
Oh
got plenty of people who are open and ready to receive. So who would like to start?
I'll go first if that's okay, Jess. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
All right.
I was really drawn actually to Arnie. Did I say that right?
You did. Okay, Arnie, you're up, my friend.
Because I really, really liked, and I think that you had made that comment actually before I even said it, about the authenticity. And I thought, I don't know, right away, I was just really drawn to that. So I actually pulled 2 cards. Hopefully you can see them on the screen. I know sometimes my camera is not the greatest, but you had 2 that fell out. And this first one is clearing and then receiving. So I do feel like with this energy that there are some things that you're holding on to right now energetically, maybe also in your 3D life. And I actually just lost the card. But I feel like there's some things that need to be cleared out of the way here, because I feel like the divine really wants to strengthen your connection to source. I feel like maybe some things also need to be moved out of the way for new things to come in. So it's just a reminder here to clear your energy field. I'm not sure what your spiritual practice is, but even if you're not on a spiritual journey, I always tell people clearing your energy field, I feel, is fundamental, because we're all energetic beings. We're all interacting with people and energy all the time. And sometimes we can take on things that really aren't ours. And I feel like spirit really wants to bring in some really beautiful blessings for you, and also a deepening of your own inner guidance. But I do feel like some things need to be moved out of the way, and there does need to be an energetic shift and some clearing of some energy that you're holding on to that really isn't yours. So let me know in the comments if that resonates for you, Arnie. And thank you so much for being here today.
That was beautiful. And Arnie's so cool.
So. Arnie's the best. Yeah. And he did say yes. He said yes, he's working on it. And it's tough. And then he said spot on. I saw a lot of silver color. Don't know what that means, but when you were doing your reading, I just saw a lot of silver color come in. So I'll leave that in there too. But beautiful reading. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Ashleigh. All right, Jess, you ready?
Ooh, yes. But when you said that silver color, I got like galactic. That felt like it would be for Arnie.
Yeah,
so
that
feels
right. Yep, that feels right.
I would like to go to Crystal Lee Paige. Sorry. I'm horrible with pronunciation.
We try our best. All right, Crystal Lee, you're up, darling. Okay.
All right. So when I tune into the energy, I feel like your friend, she actually would have passed with an illness, and this would have been like more of a drawn out type of thing. Would that make sense to you? Is that but then when I feel for the son, I feel like his passing would have been a lot quicker. So I feel like hers was, kind of long and drawn out, and his was quicker. And with her, I feel like her health really went, unfortunately downhill. Like, I feel like she lost weight. She was just, it was tough. It was tough. So
Okay. Yeah, there's just a little delay. So is that making sense for you, Crystal? If you could let us know. Thank you, love. Okay. It's the dreaded delay from the live
Yes.
stream.
The worst. I'll keep kind of going.
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like their relationship, the mother and son, like they had a really good relationship, a very sweet relationship. I feel like, of course, it kind of went through its ups and downs, but for the most part, they were actually pretty close.
She said yes,
Yes
to both.
to both.
So she's
Okay.
saying yes.
And I'm getting chills with what's coming through. They're showing me them coming back together, and it was just this beautiful homecoming. And this is like an overwhelming just sense of love and just joy to be back together. But also, I know there's acknowledgement for how hard it has been for everybody that's left here to deal with. I feel like I just need to breathe that energy out because that is heavy. I feel like that really, I don't feel like this is all that long ago. I think I saw you said they passed 6 months apart, but I feel like their passings actually were within the last year. Would that be correct? Because I feel like it's still pretty recent.
She's given yeses to everything so far.
Okay.
So she said
Perfect.
yes, they were. But you're doing a great job, Crystal. Thank you.
So let's see. I feel like she's presenting you these purple flowers. So I don't know if purple and a purple flower would have significance to you or to her, but it's definitely the color purple is very significant in this moment. And that also lets me know that you're very still much spiritually connected to her. I feel like she's definitely watching over you still. And she just wants to really alleviate some of that, you know, sadness and stress for you. Just, you know, kind of try to think back on some of the positive memories before, you know, things got tough. So I'm just going to leave her love with you. Both of their love with you. So thank you so much.
That was a beautiful message, Jess. Thank you. We felt that. I think we all felt that. That was just like, woo, the love and the grace of spirit too. And I saw these little like angel feathers like falling, like raining. It was like raining angel feathers for her. And there's a lot of magic around Crystal too. So their friendship must have been, you know, really fun and magical in that way, and trying to keep the magic alive. So that was beautiful. So thank you, my dear. Okay, Miss Ashleigh.
Yeah, just want
Crystal is saying purple, both her favorite colors. Wedding dress was purple. Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Excellent.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
I could feel that before you said it, when you're like, I need to take a breath there. I was like,
yeah, it was like, whoa.
That was a lot. That was a lot of energy there.
It's that soul connection that they have. So, yeah.
I'm actually going to go to Leona, because your message, Leona, here was, I would love some guidance, please, if drawn. I feel so hopeless right now. So I just want to say to you, Leona, that I'm sending you an immense amount of love, just to kind of uplift your spirit and your vibration. And thank you for being here today and coming and sharing this time with us. And I actually got 2 cards for you as well. So I had peace and growth. And immediately when I flipped over the peace card is, I feel like you have a lot of people around you that don't necessarily have maybe the best of intentions, and you might have to let some people go, because I do feel like there's some people that are kind of like, I don't want to say energy vampire, but it's kind of what I'm tapping into here. And sometimes too, I just want to say with the growth card is, sometimes as we evolve spiritually and go through life, some people are only meant to be a season. They're not actually meant to stay for the full journey. So I feel like for you, the energy that I'm tapping into, and let me know in the comments if this makes sense, but I do feel like there's some heaviness around you, particularly maybe a couple people, not maybe, I don't want to say just one. I feel like this is a group of people or a couple people that are just really draining your energy. and really taking more than they give. And there's also a message here too about really filling our own cup, you know, doing what lights us up, because that's actually when we fill our own cup. And I know it sounds so cliche, but that's actually how we can give more to others. So I feel like you give so much to everyone else. I feel the need to tell you to take that love that you're so willing to give freely to others and really give it back to yourself, and really spend some time. I feel like nature would be very helpful for you right now. If you're able to get outside, have the feet touching the grass, and just reconnect with the earth, because I feel like you're holding on to a lot of stuff that isn't yours, and it really needs to be released and let go of. So I hope that makes sense to you. And thank you so very much for coming today.
Okay, thank you, Leona, for being here. If you are able to put anything in the comments there, that would be appreciated. Thank you, darling. So, and thank you for allowing us to give you a message here today. So beautiful, Ashleigh. And if we could just do another check-in, who's still here, because I know people kind of jump pages a little bit. So who's still here and who's still open, and then we will move forward. While we are doing that, everybody, just a reminder that later on this evening is Spiritually Imperfect with Michael Christopher and Jennifer Lee. Tomorrow, my morning UK evening, I will be going live with Colin Walker. We're going to be talking about star people and the planet Earth's existential crisis. So we got some fun things to talk about tomorrow. And on Monday, we've got Inner Realms, Outer Journeys, Be in the Light, and my new show, The Love Show, coming on at the end at 6 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. in the UK. All right, Miss Jess Walton, I'll hand it back over to you. Everybody's checked in with us.
All right. Okay. I'm feeling drawn to Terry Bonicasio.
Beautiful.
So let me just feel into your energy real quick. All right, Terry, I feel a grandfather coming through, and this guy is just fun. He's very traditional. He feels so traditional to me. I do feel like he would have had a bit of a belly to him. I feel like he maybe passed in his late 80s is how he's making me feel. Let's see what else I get here. He actually does feel to me like he immigrated here. Would that be accurate? Let me know. Because there's such a strong sense of tradition with him. He's really highlighting this.
Okay, Terry, check in with us if you would. Your comments help us know that we're on track and keep the energy flowing. So thank you. Even a quick yes, no, maybe so, whatever you got, my darling. Helps us with the dreaded delay. So try your best, Miss Terry.
No.
Okay, she's not recognizing that.
Wonder if I'm with somebody else. Can anybody else take this?
Okay, you want to go back over and describe? So Terry's looking for her son, and then who are you getting? An older person?
Yeah, I felt a grandfather.
Okay, and what was the other pieces of information? I think you said 80s.
Yes, like 89. He had a bit of a belly. He was super traditional. Like he was very much, I feel he immigrated, but he was still very traditional in the things of what he brought over.
Looks like Charlene recognizes this gentleman.
Okay.
She's
Charlene.
yes.
Okay. Let me keep going with this.
She says, yes, yes, yes.
Charlene, would you be aware of him passing after your grandmother? I feel like your grandmother was younger. I feel like that age gap, I feel like he actually kept living on past her. Let's see what else I get.
Yes.
Said yes.
Got another yes.
Okay. Oh my gosh, he's funny. Okay, so he's making me aware of like family get-togethers. And he was very much one to be served. Like somebody would be serving him his plate of food and like bringing it to him. And he really loved that. It was so sweet. And I actually feel like this was his granddaughter, so it might even be you or the other grandkids. But I feel like it's the children serving him his food, like spoiling him. And it was just, it lit him up. He thought it was so adorable. Oh, he was a medium. Very
Charlene is a
cool.
medium as well, yes. And she says, yep, that's him.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. And I'm sorry, Terry, that I was off on that connection for you, but I'll keep going with this one. I feel he's very proud of you because I feel like this is actually passed down to you as well. I think that it's passed down in the family being super sensitive. I feel like your parents, would this be your mother's father? I'm feeling it's your mom's dad. But I feel like you're super sensitive yourself.
She is, yes. She says, yes, he was amazing. And she says, yes.
Yeah. So he's just really acknowledging that and just the pride in that. You're kind of, he showed me real quick, like passing the baton. And I think that is so cool. Oh my gosh. That is neat. That's a first for me. So yeah, he's passing that baton to you and just so much love. And he's making me aware real quick that things lately, like the last 2 months, he's saying 2 months, have been a little bit more difficult for you, but he wants to encourage you, like, it's okay. Things are going to start smoothing out and it's going to get better. Like, it's all good. So I'm just going to leave his love with you. Thanks so much.
That was beautiful for Charlene. Yay. Glad you got a message there, Charlene. I don't know why, but I feel like you've been on a crystal binge lately. So I don't know if you've been buying crystals like crazy lately or if that's for somebody else. Somebody's like going crazy buying crystals. And Leona did check in, Ashleigh, and she said she had lost her connection, but she's going to go back and listen to the message. So she did check in with us too. So that happens sometimes. So let's do another check-in, everybody, to see who's here, who's still open. And just as a reminder, we need you to keep up in the comments with us as quickly as you can. I know it's hard to type on your phones with the little teeny letters. It's okay if it's misspelled a little bit, but we just appreciate it because it really helps. So thank you very much too. So hello, Kim Princess. Good to see you. Hello. Hello. Hi, Jennifer McCormick and Melissa. All right, Ashleigh.
I just want to say, Jess, that was a really good message.
It was a beautiful reading.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Is Rose Sullivan still here? Because I saw the name in the comments. And
yeah, let's check in. You still here, Rose?
It's kind of
give us a quick. Yep, she's still here. There she is. Still here, still open. Thank you, Rose.
Rose, let me know if this makes sense. But immediately when I saw your name, I saw a husband and wife. So I'm thinking that this would be either your mom and your dad that have both passed to spirit, or grandparents that have both passed to spirit, and they would have been married. And I feel like they would have been quite seasoned. I don't like to use the word old. So my way of describing is, more seasoned. I feel like we're going into and I feel like they would have been married from a very young age and still married when they had crossed. I do feel like the woman would have passed before the man. Can you take any of that? My
grandmother and grandfather. Yes.
Is that who's in your little picture? Because I can only see a little thumbnail, but I was really drawn into your name and the picture. And it does give me, and I can't really see it, but I am getting like a lot of like military or like service vibes from the grandfather. I feel like he would have been a very proud person. And he absolutely, like, I can feel the love in between these two people. And I feel like you would have had a very good, strong relationship with both of these people, and that they would have been a part of your life. I'm not old, I'm seasoned. That's right. No one likes to be called old. I'm sorry, right? Like my nieces,
and she's spicy.
I love it. I love it. My nieces always
That's
call me
great.
that. They always like, you're old. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm just seasoned. Yes, I have a picture of him. He was in the army. Thank you for that confirmation.
Beautiful.
Let me just see if I can get a little deeper message here for you. There is the first thing I'm hearing as I tap into that energy is really to trust yourself. So it does kind of feel like if you are wanting to open up to spirit and develop your intuitive abilities, they're saying that it is completely safe to do so. And there's also a message here about protection and that you really have nothing to fear. And I feel like maybe fear has held you back in the past from maybe opening up or really stepping forward into your gifts. But I feel like there's so much love and protection around you. They just want you to know there's absolutely nothing to fear. And I also do feel that they are showing me that they keep a very watchful eye over you. So there's a lot of beautiful, and it's almost angelic the way that I see it, protection over you. So if you are, interested in opening up, I think now is the time. Today is your confirmation. So let me know if that resonates, and I'll leave that with you. Thank you.
Oh, that was beautiful, Ashleigh. Thank you. So happy you got a message, Rose. That couple you tuned in with, her grandparents were so cute because I could see them like facing each other and holding each other's hands and smiling with little twinkles in their eye, like all like little lovebirds, but they were, like old folk seasoned folk of lovebirds. So she is a medium and is not trusting with the work she does. So that's what you're picking up on. Yeah. So I love that you were able to give her that validation that she can do this. You can do it, Rose. You can do it. All right.
That was beautiful.
I'm a good cheerleader.
I love it. I love
it. All right. Miss Jess, your turn, my love.
All right. I would like to go back to Terry. She wanted her son to come through. So I'm just going to let me know if you're still here, Terry.
Yeah, let's check in, Terry, just to make sure you're still here. Give her just a second. Okay. You all are doing a great job at keeping up in the comments. Thank you, because we know you're here, we know you're open, and this is what we like. So we're great, appreciate it. And Rose is saying, thank you. That was so beautiful. I love that.
Thank you, Rose.
All right, Miss Terry, you still here, love?
I hope she's still here.
We could come back to her too if necessary too.
Okay.
So we'll give her a few more seconds here. Okay.
Darn it, I think she might have left.
Okay. All right. If she comes back, we'll let her know to hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let me pick somebody else real quick. Let's see. I will go with, how about Leona McAvoy?
Is that the same gal that got a reading already, or is it a different Leona?
Oh my gosh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
She's got the energy. she's putting her energy. Me. God bless you, Leona.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go with Jane Isabel Roberts.
Something if you need to. I didn't want to deter you if you feel like you are drawn to her.
Oh no, it's okay.
All right. We love you, Leona.
We'll go with Jane Isabel Roberts. Okay. Let me tune in real quick. Jane, you feel like your energy, you're kind of moving. You are just got a lot going on with you lately. Would that be accurate? Because I feel like you're just super busy. And I got a card for you. It's power and intention. So I feel like Spirit's really wanting you to kind of settle it down, bring the energy back in, kind of, let's prioritize. Let's,
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Let's prioritize the things that really need done. And then also, I feel like realize that some things, you know, don't need to be done right now. So give yourself grace and also take care of yourself. I think that's really important because I feel like you're the type of person who's kind of like, I'm just going to keep going till I'm burnt out. So let me know if I'm right on that.
She said yes.
Okay. Yeah, self-care. I mean, this goes for everybody. And I think Ashleigh said it earlier too. Like, you've got to fill your own cup. And that actually gives you more energy in the long run to get things done that needs to be done. But, you know, it's not selfish to take care of yourself. And I think you really need to hear that, because you are very good at taking care of everybody else. And sometimes even when you probably shouldn't be, like, people need to be responsible for themselves too. So just be aware of that. Maybe, you know, weekends coming up, just do some little pampering on yourself, take care of yourself, and just, you'll start feeling better, and, you know, things will start rolling smoothly for you. So I'll leave that with you.
I love that. Permission to pamper, Jane. Go get it, girl. Massage, facial, whatever you need.
Oh, she's a nurse. Okay.
That makes sense.
That's,
always
yep,
taking care of
care.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like I was supposed to hear that a little bit too. I was getting that little, like, 'cause you know me, I work all the time. So.
Yep, that little knock knock.
Yeah, the nudge, like, listen up, girl. All right. Quick check-in, everybody. Once again, if you're still here, put a quick open in the comments, and it's Ashleigh's turn next. And then keep up with us in the comments if we are working with you. So thank you for that too. All right. Jane's giving you the thumbs up. She massage sounds good. Yes, it does.
That's what I had this morning. I love it.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes. It's important. You got to take care of yourself, right? I think especially as women, I feel like we're so giving to everyone else. Sometimes we forget, right, to give to ourselves. So it's very important.
Mm-hmm.
And I know sometimes people see it as selfish, but I always think of that airplane analogy, right? You got to put the mask on. That's how you help other people. So,
yeah,
absolutely.
I'm actually going to go to Austin, Charles. And Austin, can you let me know if you have a mom that's passed to spirit, please? Because I do have a woman coming forward. And I'm just wanting to double check that.
Okay, Austin, you could just check in with us in the comments if you haven't already. Thank you, love. Let us know if that's making sense for you. We got that little bit of a delay. Okay. He says he's open. Yeah. So Ashleigh's trying to work with you. Austin, do you recognize mom in spirit? It was mom, right, Ashleigh?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I have a
Austin,
woman.
do you recognize mom in spirit, Austin? Yes.
Okay.
Just recently. Oh, I'm so sorry, Austin. Lots of love to you.
Yes.
Oh my God, my wall just popped. Oh.
What does that mean?
It means, yeah, the spirit's trying to get through to him. It was like, yeah, wow.
Let me just tap into this energy here. The very first thing I'm getting, and let me know if this makes sense, Austin, but I almost feel like I feel like she's giving me so much here about how ill she was. And I almost feel like how she passed, it almost feels like it was, I want to say all consuming, but I do feel like she was very sick. And I feel like this affected almost all of her body. Does that make sense to you?
Okay.
It doesn't just feel like one specific ailment. I feel like this spread, like it almost feels like a cancer that would have spread to multiple parts of her body.
Yeah, something like systemic. Yeah. Does that make sense, Austin? If you could give us something in the comments. Do you understand mom being ill and affecting multiple parts? So, And everybody's giving Austin a hug over in the comments. So lots of love for you, Austin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thank you, Arnie.
Yeah, thanks, Arnie.
Well, Arnie.
Yeah. Aw, we love you, Arnie. Thank you. Yes, she was very ill.
I'm so sorry, Austin, because I do
Ooh.
feel like when I tap into that energy, it's like, it almost comes across as if you were an only son, or you had a very strong connection to each other. And there's just this expression of love and gratitude. It almost feels like you stepped in and you really took care of her. And I feel like there's this message of, I keep hearing her say, my boy, my boy, my boy. So you have to let me know if you were the only son, or maybe you're the oldest child, but I do feel like you stepped in above other people and you really took care of her. And there's just such a deep expression of gratitude and, thank you for being there with me.
He said she had sepsis, so you're spot on with feeling it all over your body.
I didn't know how I've never experienced that before. And it was a lot.
Yeah.
It was a lot. It's like,
okay. A lot of hugs and prayers going out to Austin. Well, your mom's a powerful lady knocking on my wall like that. My goodness.
And I do also too want to say, Austin, that I also feel the need to tell you that she is okay. That all the pain that she was feeling in the physical world, none of that is carried forward. So it almost feels like, you've been asking or wondering, is mom okay? And I do really feel, I was the oldest. Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
I do really feel like she's saying, like, I didn't take any of that with me, and I'm at peace, and I'm no longer in pain. And I feel like you really needed to hear that today, Austin. So my heart goes out to you, because I can feel the immense energy that is in this connection. And my heart just goes out to you, because when we lose someone so close, that can be very, very difficult. So I just want to send you a bunch of love. Thank you.
Ooh, wow. I got the same thing. I was hearing, I'm at peace. That's what she wants. And I saw the peace dove too. So I got the same thing, like, I'm at peace. That's what she wants him to know. Wow. That was a powerful connection.
That was.
My goodness. Thank you, Ashleigh. Ooh, look at how much love is coming to Austin. Lots of love, lots of hugs. Oh, yeah, that is beautiful. That's why we do this. See, this is why we do this. Exactly. Ooh, spirit never fails. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm looking at the time, and I was thinking maybe we could each do a collective message for the whole group, so everybody feels like they really got to receive something. And thank you so much for all your love and support. Thank you all for hearting our video too. So if you're over on Facebook, if you can heart the video at some point in the reactions, we appreciate it. A heart, a care, a wow. Those are all great. Tagging, subscribing, sharing, following, and thumbs up over on YouTube as well. So thank you for that too. And again, we have another show with more readings coming on this evening, Spiritually Imperfect at 5 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. in the UK. Tomorrow I'm going live with Colin Walker, 10 a.m. Pacific and 5 p.m. in the UK. And Monday, we've got 3 more shows, which is Inner Realms, Outer Journeys, Be in the Light, and the Love Show. That's mine, coming on in the evening at 6 and 1 in the UK. So thank you for that. And who would like to go first with the group message?
I can go.
Okay.
And before that, I just want to say thank you all for hanging out with us and sharing the energy and being in the energy and supporting each other in this also. It's really beautiful to see all the comments, just, everybody sharing their love. So I'll pull a card real quick for the collective. It's a good one. Signs and reminders. So I think Spirit just really wants to reiterate that we're constantly being bombarded with signs from our spirit guides, our spirit team, spirit itself, our loved ones, our friends. Just be on the lookout, and also don't talk yourself out of the signs. If you find yourself like immediately being like, oh my gosh, this is a sign, but then you try to talk yourself out of it. Don't do that. And I know that's hard sometimes, but don't talk yourself out of it. Take it for what it is, because it's easier for spirit to get our attention from, you know, maybe it's birds, butterflies, feathers. You know, these are tangible things that we can visually see. So they use it to show us the signs. So just be on the lookout this week.
I love that. Thanks, Jess. That was a great one too. So keep noticing your signs and don't talk yourself out of them too. I get license plates. I get them all the time. I get license plates.
Yes.
That's my thing. All right, Miss Ashleigh.
I'm actually going to channel a message.
Yay.
Do some channeling, which is something I did with you. And here we are.
I know, imagine that.
Let the light of your heart glow. Let the light of your heart be seen, for the world needs more light than ever. And this happens from being the change you want to see. Whew. It's that old, I feel like that's like, it's a quote, right? Where it's like, be the change in the world. See, right?
That was beautiful.
Beautiful.
We can't control anything outside of ourselves. We can only control ourselves.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was perfect. Leonie was saying that card is always around my house. We misplaced the angel cards, and there's a few that keep appearing. Wow. And Arnie's like, boom, a mic drop to that. Yeah, Kim knows about my license plate because her dog, who'd recently passed, God bless him, her had sent me a couple signs for her on the license plate. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's for Kim too. I'm going to do a message too, but I wanted to ask really quick two of you ladies, any advice you would like to give to our developing mediums who are here? Because I just remembered I wanted to ask you that. And then I got one more collective message for you.
Yes. So just keep going.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to go through the highs and lows, just like I said at the beginning, but you know, keep pushing yourself. There's a reason for everything that we go through when we're developing. So, you know, even if you maybe have a horrible reading one day, like, don't take that to heart. You know, there's a lesson in that to learn. And, you know, just keep going. It's going to be okay. If it's in your heart, spirit has you. Just
really
keep swimming, Kim said.
That's true. Just keep swimming. I think of times where we get to these points where you get challenged before you're about to up level, and you're like,
Yes.
am I really meant to do this? Like, maybe this isn't meant for me. And there's the doubt comes in. It's usually right before the up level. And I think I need to take a break. And sometimes people do, and then they come back. But usually it's like they don't. They just keep going, and they realize that that's what happened. And then boom, the magic happens. They're like, oh, wow, I still got it even better than before. So it's like, hang in there. The magic happens.
Yep.
Why we
It definitely happens.
I don't know.
It happens to everybody. So definitely important to.
Oh, the tears I cried in my development. Oh, the tears. You should see me. Oh my God, it was awful. It was ugly cries. John's like, yep, I had those moments too.
Yep.
All right, Miss
It's
Ashleigh.
so typical.
Just to piggyback off, because I feel like that's so important, because you can really, beat yourself up, especially if a reading doesn't, it's not, I don't like to say positive or negative. I like to say less favorable or more favorable, but sometimes the readings go that way, and that's okay. And you're right, there is lessons always to learn in that. But just being gentle with yourself and compassionate, and that you're learning, and that, you are human, you're a spirit having a human experience, and you're meant to go through, challenges and obstacles. And that's what makes the journey great. And to just be gentle and compassionate and remind yourself, I'm doing this for the right reasons. I feel like if you come from your heart, you can never go wrong. So stick with it. Don't give up. And we all have gifts. So even if you're not born with them, you can still develop and I know some great mediums who are not natural born, and they are phenomenal. So don't let that hold you back.
Oh, exactly. I love that. Some people sometimes think too that they have to be seeing spirits all the time when they were babies to be a real medium too. And I'm like, I wasn't seeing spirits all the time when I was a baby. I had some, experiences here and there, but that was not me. And I'm doing okay. So, so many tears right there with your Rose. Tony was saying, also trust the process. And I think he also said something else. Where'd that message go? Mistakes are opportunities to discern with more awareness. I love that. I love that too. So what they said, never give up, keep on going, and try not to compare yourself to other people, because everybody has their own unique style. We're not meant to be cookie cutter mediums. We're meant to serve in our way that works best. And those who are meant for us will be guided to us. So just, keep trusting in that. I will also say, sort of as a combination for developing mediums, but for everybody here, as I said in the beginning, love and compassion have not gone out of style. So it's a very helpful energy to be holding your light right now, and try to keep an elevated frequency for yourselves. It doesn't mean you don't care. We absolutely care. We are the biggest empaths on the planet, but we need to hold our frequency a little bit higher so that we actually can help to hold the space and be the healers that everybody is needing for us right now too. I also want to say, try not to get too pulled down into the energy of despair, because we don't know everything that is happening, and we don't know what's happening on other vibrations that are helping to help humanity as well too. So try to keep your self elevated as best you can, and change and elevate is ourselves, and that actually does make a big impact on the collective. So the more of us that are doing our integrative shadow work, and making our energy strong, making our light bright, has a very large impact on the collective. So please hold on to that too. Your hearts are strong, your hearts are powerful. Combined with the wisdom of your minds, it's a powerful and beautiful connection. So I hope that's helpful for you as well. And with that, I want to thank you, lovely ladies, for joining me here today. This was pretty awesome and lots of fun. So that was wonderful. I hope we can do this again. So
absolutely. Thank you so much.
Awesome. And thank you to everybody who's joined us here as well, and for all of your beautiful comments. We feel your love. We appreciate all the positivity and all the togetherness and all the warmth. With that, I will say, please, everybody, live well, love you well. That's kind of important, that last one too. And may all of this love and healing be amplified and multiplied significantly and spread all around our planet, so that every form of consciousness, every being feels loved, seen, and heard, has food and shelter and care, especially our most beautiful children. So I will say thank you once again. A big thank you to Suri Sawyer, who's helping us out here today on the live, taking great care of us. So appreciate you, my goddess friend too. And lots of love to everybody. We look forward to seeing you tonight, tomorrow, on Monday, and all the other fun shows coming up next week and next Friday on Embracing Infinity. So thank you so much, everybody. Bye, everyone. If you two can stay out.